Aloha, aloha, aloha. How are you beautiful people doing on this wonderful day? Boy, today is much, much different than yesterday. Look, hardly any clouds in the sky. You see a couple of planes coming in. Those are happy people. There are some crying people leaving on the other planes. But that's not us today. We are here. Feet on the ground. Look at how beautiful that day is. The tide's not high at all. Aloha notifier, good to see you there. And Marie, good to see you. Boy, today's a different day. It is nice and toasty too. Wow. I was thinking about hikes that we could do, but there are several things I want to do. We're going to do them over the next 2 weeks or so. We are absolutely going to do Makapu'u Lighthouse. We're absolutely going to do China Caves, or China Walls and Spinning Caves. But I don't want to take the trolley out there. I need to drive it. The trolley out there, although it's a good one-off transportation option, it's not good for getting off and then walking. I mean, I don't mind walking the extra mile to Spinning Cave and China Walls, but in the heat with Lucille, I mean, as long as she's around, I need to bring her with me, and that's a little hard on her. That Makapu'u Lighthouse may be a little bit difficult too, but we'll see. Yeah, you think the travel market today is slow? look at these lines. The Asian market is a booming. And Stussy, there's a nice long line at Stussy. Good to see you, Melissa and John and Ute, the godmother. Since Dale blew you up, you can tell us all about this super secret procedure you had. Oh, I'm sorry, Janet. Tauntaun and Marcia, Kathy, Mr. In-Between. Beautiful, beautiful day. Gerard, good to see you, my friend. Martina, Aussie Nightmare. Boy, you are counting down the days. Counting down the days. What is it, like 15 days or something like that? 12 days? I don't know where we're going, Gerard. We go anywhere it's within not even reasonable walking distance. Anything within walking distance. From here to Chinatown or back, I'm up for it. Just can't do a trolley today. Yeah, that's a line for Stussy there. It goes all the way around that inside the mall and back down that other alleyway there. Aloha, Ruth. Yeah, Lucille's face is a little wet, and well, it's drying now. She had a sardine container incident right before we walked out. She got it stuck on her face. She has sardine all over her face, but that's her favorite. She wanted to leave it on there, but I wasn't going to. Yeah, if you just want to post, Janet, the x-rays, any medical records that we could all look at and discern what's going on and give your input, that'll be fine. Make a little reel out of it, a little video or something. Oh yeah, the Bocconcino. Yeah. Yo, you got a list of, oh, see, I'm telling you, Rick, that's the perils of marriage on both sides, whether you're a wife or a husband. They miraculously come up with a list. You can live in a perfect house, scan the room, there's nothing wrong. You hand a blank pad and a pen to a wife and say, is there anything you need to have done? And just watch that watch that hand get busy with that pen. Well, I was just thinking if you had time. Hello, Kathy and Marie again, and Joe, Kathy Carley. Check out this beautiful view right here. Let's go look at that ocean today, huh? Let's see what that's looking like today. I know it's true. I've heard horror stories from my friends. I've actually seen it happen in person. But let's get out of Waikiki if you want to. We can walk to anywhere. We can go to Kaimuke. We can go to Chinatown. It's probably a little late. We could do something earlier tomorrow if you want. We've got our next sale scheduled. Our next, I think it's next Thursday, sunset sale. Then Tuesday we have the Capsule Hotel tour. Hello, Carol, Kathy again, Christy, and Vivian. Aloha, Letitia. Yeah, look how low, huh? That's a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful. It is 82 degrees right now. Couple of catamarans are going out already right there. All the people down here making all the use of what little beach is down there. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's perfect weather. I mean, if you're a beach hound, today is the day for you. Look at that. Let me actually let me try something here. Let me do this up here. If we're to be along the ocean here for just a few minutes here, let me try this for you guys. Excuse the placement of the camera for just a moment. I know that's not ideal or beautiful. It's toasty, isn't it, Lucille? I'll get you out in a minute.
No, I guess not. I'm on the
Do 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 do. We go to Magic Island. We can go to Ala Moana Mall. We can go up to Diamond Head Lookouts. Go to the parks over there. See some turtles back there behind Kaimana Hotel. Okay, guys, just 1 second, please. Sorry, Lucille. Sorry. Okay. How does that water look now? Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, how does that look? Doesn't that look a lot better? Let me, yeah. You guys should be able to see down in that water a lot better, huh? Or is that too dark? You should be able to see down in those rocks like I do, like when you're here. Anders, good to see you. We had a couple people from Spain, one person from Ukraine, Switzerland, Ukraine, and what was the other person? They said they were watching. In comments, they said if we get on quickly, they'll be able to watch. How is the water quality? So is it better right now, or is it better than what it was before? Because you should be seeing it like you see it with Polaroid's a Polaroid's lens. It should be very clear. It's like a density. It's a polarizing and neutral density filter. Yeah, so this is what it would look like if you were here wearing really, really high-end polarized glasses. So you'll be able to really tell when there's when we see fish. So what'd you guys decide? Actually, it's let's do. Janet, where would you like to go? You want to go to Magic Island, Ala Moana Mall? I know you don't want to go to the mall. We can walk over to Don Quixote, or we can go that way. You remember that place we looked at that I showed you on Sansochi Beach? Over there where we saw those turtles. You can go by the natatorium and go that way, or we can go that way. Your choice. Oh, Anders, you may have been the one who said it's midnight in Sweden. Anders, did you ever go to Switzerland? Did you ever go to Lauterbrunnen? Lauterbrunnen? Where are you guys watching from? From New Zealand. Oh, Donna, yeah. Alaska. Where else you guys from? Magic Island it is. I'll just let you, excuse me, soak in this view for just a second. From England, John from England. You may not know this, John, you may be new on here, but I'm quite the linguist, so I can sound just like I'm from England. All right, Lance, Mr. In Between, we'll go find some. We will see some on the way, or at Magic Island for sure. Let me, I need to grab a bottle of water for Lucille on the way. BC, Canada. I had a mishap this morning that I would not wish on anyone. Well, maybe two of you. I'm really stepping up my apple cider vinegar garlic chili drink. So every morning and every evening I have an apple cider garlic. So what I do is I take at least one big pot. I mean, garlic is about that much garlic. And then 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, extra virgin organic olive oil, big handful of about a quarter, the coin size quarter size of cayenne pepper, and a bunch of honey, and then 2 lemons. Squeeze the whole lemons in it, and it fills up a jar about like that, about that big around, about like that. And you put the lid on. You got to shake it up really good, because that the garlic and the lemon seeds will get together and they kind of make a clump, and it makes it very difficult to swallow. I mean, I've had some nasty things in my mouth in my lifetime, but that's among the worst. Anyway, I shook it up. I got a little distracted went back and took a drink of it, and I coughed when it was in my mouth, and it came shooting out my nose. I know it's not the most pleasing visual, but ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, there are probably a list of things that you don't want coming out of your nose. I guarantee you on that list, lemon seeds, raw garlic, cayenne pepper, and apple cider vinegar are probably in the top 10. If they aren't, it should be. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you guys. Just make sure that I stop and get a bottle of water. We don't need it now, but we're going to need it over there. You know what? I'm feeling a little chantilly this morning, so I think we're going to try and brave that water over there. How's that? You know what they say about when you fall off a log, get back on a horse? You know that saying? So that's what we'll do. Hi there. She loves it. Everybody laughs at you, Lucia. Why are they laughing at you? Hi. How's the water? Good? There you go. Here's the beautiful mosaic pool. Oh, we should have went and got some, I think the bakery's already closed. I don't want any bakery stuff anyway. So let's see, let's look down in the water here and you tell me, I'm just going to hold it here and you tell me, is that a little bit clearer for you guys? Yeah, Aussie Nightmare, I'm telling you, man, it's like putting a wire brush up and down your nose a couple of times. That's what it felt like. I do all that together, Cheryl. I do that all together. I do appreciate that they have it all combined, but I have to believe, it's just my own personal thought, I just have to believe that it's if those ingredients are in an assembled format, then it's not going to be as effective as the original raw. And that way I can control. I take apple cider vinegar tablets as well, so that kind of goes into what I'm saying, that I will, yeah, there aren't any fish or anything to see in the water here. I'd show you. I just think it's a better, for me anyway, I'm just speaking for myself, it's a better option to take all the ingredients raw. You know, raw honey, raw garlic, raw cayenne. I've seen that. I have seen that honey, though, to answer your question. I have seen it. Walk out so far, Robin? Are you talking to me, or are you talking about the people that can walk out there? They can walk out quite a ways. It's shallow. It's not as shallow today, but it is out there. You see a lot of these people right in here, they're standing up. Many of those people are. I don't know if that's what you're referring to or not. I'm certain I'm not going to be able to, I know I'm not going to be able to walk all the way around because I can see it's already up too high. And it may be up too high for me to go that way. I know Lucille's not excited about this already. I'll let you know if I see fish too, because I don't want you to think that I'm seeing them and you're not. I'm not seeing them either. Excuse me. I don't want to scare you.
Oh no, you're fine. I know this is a little...
Oh, it terrifies me every time I do this. Look at all those crabs.
No.
Isn't that cool? You can grab one of those and throw it in the water and see a fish will come and get it, usually. Well, you don't want to do that then. So guys, look at, this is actually about medium what it was the other day. Oh, there's a wave right now. She may not want to be there. Let's go around here. Yeah, it's not coming up far at all. Well, it is a little bit, but we're up on these rocks here. If you come here, obviously, if you're coming here in 2 weeks, this will be a completely different configuration. It may be cleaned out and they may be having it blocked off, but just be careful of these concrete rocks, because even though it looks like they're heavy and static, then yeah. This way, you can go this way. It's easy. This way. But I do want to turn around and see if they're going to go the other way. That's hilarious if they are. Yeah, they're coming this way. If I had shorts and the right shoes, I would definitely go. I don't know if I didn't see that lady's response about walking out far. She thought those people were walking out far. If you see that, you'll see them out at Ala Moana Beach where we're going. They walk out far as well. Now my ankle's tip top now, man. Tip top. You can't bend steel, man. You can only ding it. This is, Rob, this is completely where we are. We're in Waikiki. We're in the middle of Waikiki. We're just left the beach walkway that's behind Halekulani, between Halekulani and the outrigger. The outrigger reef. There's two outriggers. Outrigger reef and outrigger Waikiki. This is coming out here onto Waikiki Beach Walk. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Beach Walk, and that's Waikiki Beach Walk. That's the Halekulani Hotel, and this is the Outrigger Reef. Home to Monkey Pod. What is that? Oh, gee. Home to Monkey Pod, Kanakapila for great Hawaiian music at night. I'm assuming you gangsters want to walk along the beach here, right? So let's do that. And don't let me forget to get some water at that ABC store by Hilton Hawaiian Village. I'll probably remember, but don't let me forget, for sure. Perorina. How do you say puppy? You say peroita? Hello, Teresa. Glad you could join us. That's the Military Museum, free. Well worth the hour that you'd spend to go in there. It's very nice. Not yet, Lance. Don't remind me yet. Perorita. Perorito. She would be Perorita. Lucille would. Oh, look. Doggone it, Lance. Or doggone it, Dale. Oh, we have comedians in the chat today, huh? Aloha from San Antonio, Terry. Glad you could join us. The greens look greener or more green. They look like if they would if you were here. You know, they're not as washed out. Perita. No Rocky today. Look how low, huh? It was low like that the other day too, but it's quite low. That will mean one of a couple things out of Magic Island, that the waves are really good or kind of flat. And it's somewhere in between there usually. When the water's up high, you have bigger, heavier waves. You know, they're like thicker waves. Sometimes when it's too low, you get just like little ripples. But if it's medium, they break really well and they curl really nice. There's no telling what it's going to be until we get out there. Let's go over here. I'm sure that's the view you'd rather see than these geriatric people playing pickleball. No offense, Wendy. Does it feel good? Better? Like that? Okay. Terry, all you need to do is take an airplane and fly into that airport though. Get on a Charlie's taxi and come this way. Easy breezy. What's the temperature like where some of you are, or the weather? What's the weather overall? Because some are just cool, but others are cold and rainy. Some have snow. Some of you people were commenting you had snow the other day. Toronto? Does Toronto have snow? I knew I'd regret having you guys remind me about water. Vicky, I can't bring someone on. Thanks for wanting to come on, but I can't bring them on because the stream is not, the stream strength is not strong enough. A mobile stream, a desktop stream is, but a mobile stream is not, and it will knock me off and put you on. So Halekoa. 85, wow. That's the entire Hilton Hawaiian Village compound there. You can almost see the stage, well, you can see the stages of architecture and the buildings they built. That's the first big one, and that's the last big one. That's the Islander, Grand Islander. It's a rainbow tower, obviously. Ali'i Tower, Lagoon, Tapas, Waikikian. '30s, where Nancy is. I'll actually walk through Hilton Hawaiian Village, and I'll go to one of the stores there just so you can see the inside of it. We did it yesterday a little bit. Oh, look at that fighter jet taking off. Isn't that cool? Going through the clouds. Man, that is awesome. Oh wow, they're coming over this way, it looks like. Wow, that is so cool.
Statue.
Yeah, it was too late to zoom. He was tiny already.
What day did you do that?
Oh, did you hear that guy? Mr. In Between, one of my fellow Aussies. What are you gonna do that? It's uncanny. Check out this guy's birds. He's got a towel so their feet can grab the the pipe. It's a beautiful, aren't they? Look at that green, man. Beautiful bird. Here's the tropics, newly remodeled. I could not tell you at all what they changed in there. I was there before and after. Couldn't tell you what they changed, but they spent 3 or 4 months doing it, and I'm sure it was worth it. Yeah, us Aussies, Lance, we pick up on our brethren, you know. It's like a bell around your neck. Oi, mate. Fish and chips. Instantly transported back to Sydney. This will be a pretty good test, kind of a test. It's not as glaring in here, but let's see how well you guys can see the fish. This filter is really good for showing the water and showing you fish like I can see it. Like, can you see those fish? The bluefish. Let me show you in a glare. So this should be tough to see because there's a glare, but this should cut down on the glare. Yeah, they will. They'll, if they film I've seen him filming quite a lot of stuff. We filmed a bunch of stuff. When we shot the video for Hilton Hawaiian Village, we blocked, we did weekday, early weekdays. Yeah, they should show up pretty well. I mean, I don't see them perfectly, but I'm trying to get into an area where there's a big glare. Like I can see the glare on the screen. It's nowhere near as glary as it is here. So you should see those really well, like that one. Let's see over here. I think there's that big black one in here. No, the big black one is up there. Look at that crane up there. Boy, he's going to get something. I don't know why those cranes don't go down there by the water to get those crabs. Maybe they want something softer, you know, like fish. But some of those fish are no joke. Some of those fish look up at that crane and say, "Get down here a little closer, boy. We're gonna have a hootenanny, a Donnybrook, if you would. No whip on each other." I'll bet you they brought all those from over at that other place over here. Remember that restaurant that we were looking at that usually had a whole bunch of these goldfish? I'll bet you they brought these over here. You guys remember when they had penguins in here? Now they have those tortugas. No, I don't remember that, Kathy. Look at that big old turtle there. It's actually not a big turtle, but it's big for here. All right, let's see. Let's go get you a water. And adjust your booty a little bit. Yeah, those are koi. Yeah, let's walk through. Now let's walk through this way. Oh, they closed that down. Oh, that's a different store. Diamond General. For those of you who haven't been back here in the last several months, they actually did an upgrade here to this pool. They put fountains in, they retiled it. Nothing that you would look at and say, oh my gosh, they redid the whole pool. But it was closed down for, I would guess, maybe a month or so. But this is one of 5 pools that they have here. And it's a family pool, as you can tell. We're going to Magic Island, right? Yeah, Magic Island. We're going to go in here and get some water. And then we'll go, do you want to go the street side or do you want to go the marina side to Magic Island, guys? Street side, we'll go in front of the Ilikai and Prince and see all the stuff on the street, or we can go the marina side and see the marina and the back side of those hotels I just mentioned. She will be. I'm not sure if she's really thirsty now, but she hangs her body. She can hang a lot of her body out of this. See? She can hang a lot of her body out, so she's cool. Plus I have I cut little holes in here, like what I was trying to get to information to Alice. I'll still send it, but I think it's going to be better to just tear up these purchased carriers. I still need to communicate that to her. So here's it's not a massive ABC store, but they have a lot of stuff here. This is the one at the end of HHV. Marina. Do a side street? Sure. We'll go the street way. We'll come back the Marina way. You're going to get enough water views on the way there, so we can kind of zigzag if you like.
Thank you.
Aloha to you too.
366 please. Do we have the big one of this one? Put it right here. Somewhere. Should be on this side. 5. Out of 5 this side? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
So be careful you don't fall.
Look, Lance.
134, so there is 134.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
Want your receipt?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'd like to have your ID.
All right, let's go right here just for a sec. Actually, let's go right over here. Sorry, guys. Belinda, are you asking which hotel this is or which ABC store this is? Is that better? You like that? It feels better, huh? Let me show you something here. What's an Akabura hat? This is the ABC store in one of, I think there's 3 inside here, inside of the Hilton Hawaiian Village. So if you look straight through there, that's where the street is. That's the main entrance for Hilton Hawaiian Village. And this way right here goes right into the reservation desk, reception desk. And there's one ABC store right there on the left, and there's 2 more into Hilton Hawaiian Village there too. Oh, the one below the Imperial Hotel, that is the best one. That is the best ABC store, I mean. Yeah, let's go this way. Look, Wendy. Dun dun dun. Is Kailua Wendy Silva on today? How many of you have seen this sign and it just a sigh of relief, and you drove in right through there and see the rainbow tower right there through the trees in the background? It's a wonderful sight. Speaking of getting old, did did you guys see that post about who traveled to Hawaii in the 80s? Or your first time who traveled to Hawaii their first time in the 80s? That was just meant to and that song is just iconic for the 80s. That's why I put that on there. Some people were saying they remember coming here the first time in the 70s. Oh, look at those babies. Right in front of the sign. They were going under a minute ago. See them? Boop. I can't really zoom in. Maybe I can. Let me try with Lucille here.
Wow, there's a new baby.
Yeah, right
5
there.
of them.
They're dipping down to get something to eat there. Look at them. They can't. They can barely get under the water though.
I really they must be more than 2 days old. I come here every day and it's first so much fun.
Looks like they're chasing the fish away from there. Oh no.
These trees still have the baby fuzz on them. They don't have the feathers all grown in yet.
Oh, they're still fuzzy, huh?
Yeah, they still have the fuzz. Yeah, I guess they eat the moss on the ground and on the floor.
That male duck is chasing that female duck around. He needs to be on a golf cart. It's beautiful to see, isn't it, ma'am?
It is.
Have a great day. Well, there's that looks kind of cool. Here, let me go back over here and show you this. I get a kick out of this. There's the mom going up on the rock. So you watch, see if the babies will follow her. They're like, what the heck, man? I asked Wendy when was the first year she came to Hawaii. She said she didn't remember if there was any kind of a really theme song, but it was on wooden boats and they were shooting cannons at one another, so that kind of gives you a range of dates. She said the only song that they remember hearing was the guys down below doing all the rowing singing that Pirates of the Caribbean song. Yo ho, yo ho. Wendy, was King Kamehameha I, was he a nice guy? Or how would you classify him? Was it scary shooting those cannons from boat? Right back there is the entrance if you're staying at the Waikiki Inn or the Lagoon Tower right back there. They have a really nice pool, two really nice pools back there. I think one is an adults only and the other is the lagoon pool that anybody can, you know, it's a family kind of pool. Yeah, so many people are in love with this hotel. It has a lot of memories for them. I've heard about this hot pot place. I've not been there, but I'd like to give it a try. That Namaste is on our list, man. Faux show. They faked me out. It's a little hot. I mean, it's like a couple of degrees, just a couple degrees hot, but it's not intolerable. This area down here, actually, Wendy, this would be a nice area for you if you don't like Kailua. Hobron, it's far enough away from Waikiki for some people to get out of the, for you to be away from the crime. It's a really nice little neighborhood. I really like it. Actually, let's walk over there. I want to show you. For the love of God, if this does it for you, it's worth it. So, but look, you've got an ABC store. You're right across from Magic Island. You're far enough from Waikiki that you're not bothered by all the crime and robbing people and deaths and mutilation. And watch how quiet this neighborhood is. It's like a Asian fondue restaurant, basically. Look how quiet, Wendy. There's a little Foodland-like shop up there. This gentleman's probably single. I could probably, yeah, it's not a golf cart, but still. I could stop and talk to this gentleman, maybe make an introduction, Wendy, if you like. For rent. There's actually a number of really cool buildings here. That's really a cool building. But all these smaller, oh look, for rent. Parts of it does. Parts of Waikiki has their own. Oh, crime's everywhere in Waikiki. And he lives in a nice place. Look at this, Wendy. I'm just saying, man, keep your options open. This is actually, no kidding, all kidding aside, I would come here early days, and thought I wanted to get a place here. It has a really super nice, for some reason, when you get off of Ala Moana Boulevard, that main boulevard we just got off on, and you come in here, it's so neighborhoody, you know, because you don't come down here unless you live down here, really. There's not a lot of riffraff. They keep it clean, not a lot of garbage. And then a lot of people have, you know, dogs, and they come to this cool little park right here. They're just like a lot of nice little garden areas and walking areas. Are you writing this down, Kailua? See this beautiful park? You come here at the end of the day and people bring their dogs out. Right down there around the corner there is a nice little shopping little store. And then you just go around that corner, that one right there, go that way, and you get dumped out onto Kalakaua, right there by the Irish Rose bar, so you could go there if you want to still. But even this place, look at that place right there, that's a newer complex. I just think you really should really consider it. Yeah, see, listen to Dale. Dale knows. Dale knows. Hobron's a beautiful neighborhood. Quiet. You're close enough to the action, but it doesn't sound like it. It's actually pretty quiet. And you're right in between Ala Moana Boulevard right there, and then Kalakaua is right back behind me. But you have inset here all these little apartment complexes, and a lot of them are families. Yep, right there in the end, take a right. It's like a little food pantry. That's what it's called, food pantry. Some of these places have their own lanai, some don't. You can tell it's kind of an older community, so it's, you know, you'd fit in. Lots of scooters. No golf carts though, but scooters. All right, back to regular programming. This would be your ABC store, Wendy. Right across from the marina, walk over there every Friday, see the fireworks. Prince Hotel is close by for the seafood buffet. I'm really liking this for you. Hi there. What's up? Coyote Shivers, did you? I didn't see you. Here's the Equus Hotel. Talked about it a number of times. Ooh, coffee bar. Maybe you can see their bar. See the bar up there? They have a saddle for a seat. That's it. Are you still out there, Coyote? Coyote Shivers? This is the same route we usually take, it's just we're on the other side of the street. Oh, doggone it. See all those apartments right there? Aloha, Mara number 5. You gonna get down over here for a second? Stretch your legs real quick, Lucille. Hey, that grass is cool on your feet, huh? You ready? Make sure you guys like and share the stream if you're liking it, even if you don't like it, do a share. Tell people how horrible this stream is and share it with them and say, gosh, check this out, this crazy dude walking aimlessly around Waikiki, going out to the ocean, the beach, Magic Island. Sharing is caring. Yeah, Lucille's face looks a little, I need to brush it because I washed it right before we left because she had an incident with the partially empty sardine container that she was able to get her head stuck in. It was just about as wide as her head, and it's clear Tupperware. It's only about 3 inches deep, so she stuck her face in and got it stuck on her head, and she's walking around with it, but she was not so upset that she couldn't keep licking, so she kept licking the bottom the bottom side of it. So it looks like she was a robot alien licking the tub. Oh, I should have done it, guys. I should have done it. How's the wind? Is the wind too much for you guys? Should be okay. Oh, it's not like she doesn't get enough of it, for sure. And that's Ala Moana Mall right there. Well, let's do a little geographical identification. That's the Ala Moana Mall. This is Atkinson. This road runs right into Kapiolani. Kapiolani is the main street. If you guys don't drive around Honolulu that much, Kapiolani is very much in kind of in scope like what Kalakaua is. Kalakaua runs all the way through Waikiki. Kapiolani runs all the way pretty much through Honolulu. Right from there all the way down to about King Street going into Chinatown. Wow, that wind is booming. Does it feel good, Lucy? All right, good. She'll look better if her hair's dry. I just need to comb it a little bit. And this is the road here, Ala Moana Boulevard, obviously. That takes you out to Nimitz and then directly to the airport or to the Salt. The Salt is up there almost about a mile and a half, I would say, up the road there. Mile and a half on the right. The Salt, the Kaka'ako Farmers Market is up there on the left, on the other side by Ward and Ala Moana Boulevard. And then Ala Moana, of course, goes right into Waikiki right there. And you probably can't see it, but that last signal down there, about a little over a mile, is the end of Ala Moana Park. And Ala Moana Park goes from that signal to this signal. And the park runs in parallel to the beach, Ala Moana Beach, which is right over here. Someone posted a historical clip about Ala Moana Park, Ala Moana Beach, and Magic Island the other day, and it was interesting. I had most of the facts correct. There's something on there I noticed I didn't have right, and it was nothing really material, but it was interesting to hear it. All right, Claire, you can watch the replay if you like. It'll be up. I need earplugs. Why, Sandy? Oh, when Wendy's here? Yeah, I thought the same thing. I just didn't say it. No, they'll be kind of low today. I mean, they may look nice, they may curl a lot, but they won't be high at Ala Moana Beach for sure. Those waves usually break really, really low there anyway, and this is kind of low tide. Let's see if we can see some angelfish over here in the little cove area. Oh, I see. Even those apartments over there, there's a lot of them, a lot to choose from. Nice guy. See, I'm always thinking the best of people. Let's see if our barracuda's here, huh? Now this will be a good test because this is terrible water to see fish in, because the ripples and the glare. But let's see if we can't find something for us to look at. You can see down the water pretty clearly, right? Let's just see if we can see some fish though. That's a dead piece of a fish right there. That's my favorite song. I sing it to her every day. I love that. Look, there's some jellyfish. I sing that sunshine song to her. See, okay, there's an angelfish. See it right out there? Can you see them? It's sad because there used to be dozens and dozens of those angelfish out here. A lot of it's a part of the tide, because they don't want to be in shallow water because of predatory fish, and the sun's too hot, and you know there's not enough protection, so they're out in deeper water right now. So if the tide was high, I'm convinced we'd have more fish to view. Can't wait for what? I missed the comment. Can't wait for what? Oh, can't wait to move here. Well, let's see. Oh, when I do that zoom in and zoom out, it freezes the comments, and I have to re-scroll again. So if you commented anything in the last minute or two, I didn't see it. Do you know something that I've never, no I have, I've seen once, but I was going to say I rarely see here are kittens. They hide those kittens down in these holes. And I guess they don't let them come out because you see the moms and the dads out all the time. And then you see some of the cats, the cats you know are moms. You know, they just maybe just had babies or something, but you don't ever see their kittens. I've seen them one time up here. Doggone it. Man, I scrolled way, 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 way back. Okay, now I'm up to date. I'm always interested in what Wendy mentions, her timings and things like that, because it impacts other things. What is it she can't wait to do? Move to Kailua? Yeah, I get it. Let's walk in here for a second. A licking, I think she means giving my what they used to say in the single room churches or the single room schools you were brought up in, my comeuppance, right? Something like that's what they said. I watched Little House on the Prairie too, so I know what all those old terms are. Gonna give you your comeuppance. That's cool. Those people are out there. Those girls out there picking up trash in the water. That's cool. Lashing. Going to give you a lashing. I think Wendy and the Aussie Nightmare are going to be spending a lot of time together, and the time that they aren't together, they're going to be spending in the Hooskow, paying for their sins. Look at all these tents coming up. Man, if they're having an event today, they better get going, huh? Oh, it looks like a birthday party. There's a bounce house there or something. How's it going? I watch on replay. I had the DVD box set of Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, see the waves out there? We'll go over there in just a minute and see them up close, but you can kind of see them. They're breaking, but it's actually cool. See the white caps they're creating? So that means there's some energy behind them. They just know not a lot of water to pull up and make a proper curling wave out of it. They'll still be cool. That dog's trying to go after that cat. That cat will take that dog to places he doesn't want to go, I guarantee it. Look at that cat. Actually, that dog would probably kill it. It's kind of a dingo looking dog. Does it feel good in your stomach like that? Beautiful park, beautiful day to come out on the park today, huh? Park and beach. Look at this big old catamaran. Boy, that thing is full of people, boy. Do you see this debris here? A lot of this is the debris, or this is the debris that you see caught up in this marina over there, that we see caught up in that little, I don't even know what you call it, maybe a float catch or something like that. I don't know. Lance? Somebody? We just came on live. I almost did an announcement, Cheryl, but I didn't. I think I need to do that each time. I'm just going to start doing that, do an event, even if I'm going to go live right then and there. Terry can usually make them quick, and I can make them quick too. Yeah, I'll bet you Manoa is a booming right now. It rained yesterday evening and the day before that early in the evening. Yeah, it's driftwood, but I'm trying to think of the name of that that system they have to capture the debris that floats on the top of the water. It doesn't matter. That's a lot of the debris that gets caught up in those boats. Remember, we've seen it on the boat hulls a number of times. Yeah, man, look at the water today. Gee, Mani, that looks so good. Yeah, this is almost an ideal depth of water. I think it is, because it's shallow enough to where you're going to be able to see a real breakup in the color of the floor, you know, the floor of the ocean. So it'll be really light where the sand is and darker where the reef and stuff are, or reef is. But still the waves are crashing nicely. Look at that. That looks so cool. Let's go out on this point over here. We still have a chance of getting wet, but it's still just a different view than what we've had in the past. There are very few visitors or tourists here. Most of this are locals. A lot of visitors just don't know about it, or they think it's too difficult to get to. They don't want to walk for whatever reason. But they rarely come to Ala Moana Beach as well. There are some, of course, but not many. The visitors are maybe 10% maybe or less. The visitors that do come here for this. You see this scuba gear? They're doing scuba lessons here. You can get your not open water. What's the one before you open water? You can get certified here, and they do snorkeling classes here, and then they'll take you out later that day onto a proper snorkel tour. Isn't that beautiful? That water. Yeah, the beach is relatively clean because it's all man-made. All this sand here is what we stole from Australia, probably. Bought, stole, borrowed. And see all those surfers out there? They're just, one guy is riding, but the others are just waiting for a break to come over to them. Dang, I forgot my power pack too. Doggone it. I realized that about 20 minutes ago. That's why I said doggone it before. That's not good. It's a rookie mistake. There you go. Thank you, Godmother. If you guys are walking over here, I know this sounds so dumb to say, sounds like something who would nag and whine a lot, but you really should look down when you're walking on these, because you get a false sense of security by looking up, and I do it myself all the time, so I'm guilty of it. But man, all you have to do is just get your toe caught on one of these rocks. I know it sounds obvious, and man, you are head first. And if it was just me, it'd be not that big a deal, but I'm carrying Lucille and my camera, and I don't want to drop it, so just be wary of where you're walking. I think that crab is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Just like I say, a top of his shell pops off. Yeah, that catamaran is full, isn't it? There's a glass bottom boat going out to Turtle Island. There's some divers out there. I wonder if they're getting crabs or what. Look at that catamaran just kicking it, boy. No, they're fine. It's just when they get wet, not all of them, but when they, because they're like lava rocks, so they're very coarse. See that? But odd is that you'll see that wet area, that area there that stays wet all the time. It gets slick. It gets like really slimy, and you get confidence coming across these rocks, then you could slip up. That's a nice shot. You can see just the very tip of Ko'olina way out there, way on the very far point. Pride of America is in. The airport's right over there. A plane just left. That's a United or Alaska. United just left. There's some ferry boats out there. Not ferry boats, tugboats, parasailing boats out there. That's Kaka'ako right dead in front of us where you see that mobile antenna right down at the bottom. That's 53 by the sea. That's that View fine restaurant, that fine dining restaurant that we talked about. And then the Kaka'ako waterfront park is where we went last weekend. It's right there dead in front of us, dead straight in front of us. You said you wanted sea and waves today. Here you go, Janet. Oh, I want to get out there. Doggone it. This will be another good one. When these waves break, it just releases all that smell. That it just smells so strong like an ocean. I just love that smell. It never, ever, ever gets old to me. So we can see all the way from Kaimana Hotel, all the way back behind us where we were talking about before. Ko'olina just barely on the edge. All of Waikiki. There's Rainbow Tower. Manoa Falls back there. This is a really good vantage point. What kind of comedy show, Jessica? If Lucy wasn't here, I'd get out on that one right there and take one for the team just because it's cool to see. You can tell the tide's coming in just gradually. You see how these waves are a little wider and thicker? Now I'm not on the slippery rocks. I'm on the really grippy rocks. Really rough rocks right now. There you go. Nice. Did that get you a little bit? Did you get that a little, Lucille? It's salty on your nose now, isn't it? Even some of these big rocks, you'll think, oh my goodness, that's a great rock to step on. And no, sir, it is not. It'll wobble you a little bit. Just be careful, and that's the message of the day. Are you catching anything yet?
Not just yet.
Oh, okay.
This is my second round of casting.
All right, good deal, man. Good luck. All right, bro. When the weather is really, really rough, you know, it's really windy and it's really rainy, stormy. It's really cool to be out there on this point. The next time it is, I'll come out here. I think I have footage of it. I know I have footage of it. But it's really cool. I mean, I've been out here when the waves have been pretty good with you guys, but I mean, when it's storming, it's really, really cool. You have to wipe the lens off a lot, like almost every wave set, because you just get wrecked. Just boom, boom, boom. Rain cap. That's cool. That mother's there showing her kids where those crabs are. See these little kids catch those crabs? That's the coolest thing. Watch them down there. I think that's the best thing. You guys are going. Man, we were catching crabs. There was thousands of them down there, man. Oh, that's cool, Jessica. Aloha, Steve. How's it going, mate? Boy, the minute you stop complaining about the wind and it stops blowing, you're like, boy, I wish that wind was back. You can tell, look at that, the waves have just kind of died way down. Almost no wind now. Yep, we're at the Magic Island. There's the Magic Island Lagoon. Can you imagine what this would be like if this was a resort, like probably the size of, say, Sheridan, Waikiki? I'm glad they didn't build it. It's a very wholesome area down here. You know, it's, to me, you know, a lot of families, a lot of local people, you know. You see families having picnics and weddings out there, and I wouldn't say there's many quinceañeras, but birthday parties and what have you. The colors are just beautiful. I mean, you see every color of the rainbow out here, huh? There's two. There's two girls back there, and they're like dumping sand on each other, trying to bury each other. And they got it in their face, their ears, their hair. One girl just poured a bucket right in her face, saying, "I'm trying to bury you." And just imagine those same kids when they're 12, 13 years old. Oh, they can't be bothered with a grain of sand on them, and they just transition into, oh, I don't want to do anything dirty. Soak up those years right now, youngsters. Yeah, no crime, Tatiana. Look at this. This is the change up of the watercolors I was telling you about. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, not really. I mean, they had a lot of hotels back then even. They have a lot more now. This is in the 60s. Look what these idiots did. Did some graffiti on this wall right here. Just so saying how nice it is out here. And it is nice, but there's some morons putting graffiti on here. Allison, you are preaching to the choir, my friend. I don't know how people spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours gaming. I can't even say I get it, but if you do it, you do it. Hey, no problem for me. These guys will come down here in this area and they'll get their bait fish. They'll cast their nets out here and get bait fish. And you could stand up here and you could see some of these black patches that kind of move around in a circle like that. They're actual bait fish. And they'll take one of those casting nets and catch a couple of those fish, or a couple dozen, or a lot of fish, really. I don't even say the friends of mine, but I've had guys I know who say, yeah, man, we're going to go to so-and-so's house and do some gaming. They weren't actually, I can for sure tell you they weren't friends of mine, but they were people I know, and they'd say, oh, we're going over to so-and-so's house. He's got a brand new, TV set. We're going to be doing the gaming. I'm not talking years and years ago. I'm talking like 5 years ago. We're going to do some gaming. And I'm like, dude, unless you are physically fit, financially independent, you shouldn't spend a second gaming. Every minute that you have that's extra, if you're single, you should be being healthy and working on a side hustle, another side hustle, and another side hustle until you are financially independent. Then you can think about sitting on your fat butt playing a stupid game. Well, it helps me relax. I'm like, relax from what? Just the stress of your 9 hour a day job? Come on, man. Cover charge paid. Thanks, Lancelot. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, you can tell the waves are coming in. So you can see kind of I don't know if you guys can see it here. Well, this wave right here, see how it's kind of big, it's kind of bulky and not curling, just kind of rolling in. That's you can tell like the tide's coming in. It's not just wave action. I just think that's beautiful out there. Look at those boats. You guys see the Pride of America over there? Yeah, I know some guys that are older than the game, man. I don't know. I have a different view of it. I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not married to one of reason 90. I think if I were married, I would be too concerned, not too concerned, but I would definitely be concerned, or not, concerned's a negative word. Look at that plane banking up out of the airport. I'll zoom in just a minute. I need to get Lucille squared away here in a second. Yeah, Pokemon. I've had adult male come up to me and ask me about that Pokemon. Man, do you card? I'm like, do I card? Magic card. I didn't know what magic card was. I had him explain it to me because I didn't think. Yeah, I just had to have him explain it to me. I'm always too concerned about being appealing to the people that I want to admire me. Do you know what I mean? And I can't imagine that if I'm sloppy, lazy, no money, gaming, that my wife or girlfriend or someone would come walking around the corner from the kitchen, look on the couch and see me and say, I scored. You know what I mean? And I know that's not the case with everybody. I know a lot of you are going to get mad at me for saying that. I'm just talking about for me personally. Because I know if the roles were reversed, I was in the kitchen, come out of the room, going to the living room, and I see my wife doing something that's just worthless day after day after day after day. You know? A lot of these guys I know have kids. Man, I'd be out, I'd take my kids to the park, beat the hell out of them, take them to the beach, beat on them there, take them out, wrestle them around, go camping, hiking, not playing on a PlayStation, man. Look at that water. I am just shocked that there are no fish. I see some fish right there, but they're tiny. They're like the silver, not the, oh, what are those silver kind of angelfish? It's called adulting. What's adulting? Is adulting when you do that or you don't do that? I don't, but I would always want to act like I'm dating somebody if I'm married even. Never get out of shape. Never start dressing like you're a slob. Never, you know, I know that's easy to say, but man, I just couldn't imagine myself doing it. Look at this water. Beautiful, huh? A slip off, yeah. This water is just amazing. You guys catch anything? No. Oh. What are you fishing for out here? Whatever.
Species, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. that's a long list. Beautiful day though. Look at that, guys. It's too shallow for fish to be here. Yes, John Hay, that's me right there. That is me. Take them out on the range. Teach my daughter how to kill a man. You know, show her how to choke someone, stab someone, and then have her do it to her brother over and over and over till it's second nature. Fun things like that. Family things. Family fun things. Do you see this lady here with her kids right there? I don't want to show her too much. She's right there showing her kids how to fish. That is everything right there. That is everything. This would be such a great place to snorkel. It's a little tiny rough, a little bit rough maybe, but you see where that sand drop off is right there? Let me show you. Now I can zoom in a little bit. Let me see a little rock gets that sand drop off. That would be perfect. All along that little ridge there'd be some fish in there, I bet. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is that yours? I'm sorry, I couldn't get to. I was trying to get to it. It's okay.
Just like stupid ball.
Dang it, I should have gone down there and got that for her. Should I go get that for her?
Where is it?
That ball?
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Atticus, you gotta stop
I saw her rolling, couldn't get to it. Okay. Water is just something else, right, guys? That's so cool. That kid didn't have any line. The little girl didn't have line in the fishing pole, and she didn't know it. And she was just like letting her believe that she was fishing. She said, "Fishing time's over." She was like, "No, I'm going to catch something." That's Ala Moana Beach. Just looks beautiful today, huh? This is like a perfect kind of a depth, I think, for the color water. You know, those low, kind of wide sloping kind of waves. Beach is perfect for, look, windy. Windy, look. Near, far, wherever you are. You've started something. Has anyone ever seen Tony? Yeah, a lot of people. All the people that we do meetups with, I've met them. Yeah, no one needs to see this. If you come to Waikiki, you'll eye stick out. I'm about 5'7". I'm 5'8", I say, but about 5'7", about 260. Balding, slow-witted. No, you can never spend too much time watching GTH. That's educational. When I zoom in and then zoom out, the comments get stuck. About 265, 260, 265. Depends on the day. Nope, she's right here still. Look at that lazy bum. She'll sit right there all day. Look at her face. No excuses given, just love and life. Here, let's walk this way. Oh, and either a beige hat, black hat, or a red hat. Carrying a white dog usually. So this whole area was going to be a resort community. Oh no, baby. Oh look, guys. Where's your mom? Oh, the mother's right there. Look at that. There's the cardinal, the mother, and there's the baby right there. Here, baby, get out of the. Lucille, stay here. Don't bite it. Here, get out of the sun. And get out of the sun, baby. Come on. Here you go. I'm going to put it by the base of the tree. Come here, Lucille. Lucille, come over here. Lucy, come here. No, over here. This way. Come. Its eyes aren't even open. It's right here, Mama. Right here. Come on. Right here, you can see the mom is right there. It's right here. Come get her. You can see the nest is right there. She fell out of it. Come on down. She's right there. Yep. I know. I wish I could get her up there. I can't. Come on down here. She sees her. Let me get away. Oh, you know what I should do? Hang on. I don't even think she'll know to do it, but I'm going to give her some. Let me put a little water. Hang on. No, Lucille, get back. Get back. Get back. Look. Look, there's a little water. I gave her a little drinking cap. She has some water in it. Yeah, the mama's right there. That baby's so young, I bet she doesn't even know. I bet she doesn't even get water. She probably gets all of her liquids from food that the mom feeds her. Excuse me. I was afraid some kids will see it and want to mess with it. Exactly, where's Juan? No, the nest is 20 feet up in the air. I'm surprised it survived too. I don't know. It's not going to survive. I bet. I mean, the mother can't do anything about it. She can't get her back up into the. Hi. You want to say hi? Come here. You can pet her. Her name's Lucille. It's a girl.
Go.
Yeah.
Shy.
See you. I'm not taking it home. As sad as it sounds, cycle of life, one of those beach cats are going to come over here and manage it, I believe. Ooh. I bet Sandy's in a hot sweat right now with me picking up that bird with my hand. Lucy, your face is not, oh, it's better now. Well, if it's I don't like it either, but if there are kittens that don't have anything to eat and they can't find a fish and they're not getting fed by someone, then that bird will suffice. Just how it is. It's a nice little park though, isn't it? Just to come over, take a walk through, and it's not far from Waikiki. You know, a lot of people that I don't want to say we discovered it at all, but just coming over in these live streams, hopefully it's given some of you some confidence or knowledge that you could just come over here on a whim and just do a walkthrough and enjoy yourself at the lagoon or the beach. There's the Holokai. Wonder what it's doing over here this time of day. What time is it? They should already be gone, right? Oh yeah, Ruth, not the daughter. Take the pink line trolley. Yeah, and take a little. Look at that little cat. Take the pink line, take a little jaunt around Waikiki and over to Ala Moana Mall. Grab something to eat at the food court and then come on over. It's almost 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a nice little walk, and you don't have to walk the whole way. You don't have to walk like a maniac like I do. I just walk and stop at Ilikai, walk a little bit further, stop at the store there, grab you some pineapple, a bottle of water, make your way over. Where are you, Cheryl? You in Sydney or Australia somewhere? Oi, oi. All right, Rick. Enjoy your time with your grandkids. Thanks for the L's. Thanks for the like and share, my friend, as always. See you when you're here again. How many of you guys would like to see Kailua Wendy Silva do live streams of her apartment hunting for apartments in Kailua, and looking at the grocery stores over there, looking at the neighborhoods? How many of you guys would like to see her do that? Oh, thank you, Sherry. That's very nice of you. I'm sure you learn from the people who are actually on here too. That guy lives right down the street from me. Do you know what I've been craving? I haven't had in a while. Is a cigar. And I used to, for the longest time, I didn't even smoke them. I just held them and, you know, really just kind of ate them a little bit. But I've tried to think, man, how can you do that on stream and not let anyone know? Because I know my hand would get in front of the camera a couple times and you guys would see it and then be like, oh my God, what are you doing with the cigar? I'm just speaking out loud. I actually think it would be a good idea. You know, Single chick looking for a place to stay. You know, all the right questions, doing interviews with the realtors and things like that. I think it may be too personal, but I think that, I mean, I'll do it. I'm going to do it for you guys. But I thought that'd be kind of interesting. Or how about having Wendy do live streams of happy hours? Puka shells, oh man, out at the park and swap meet, for sure. See, the water's a little bit deeper now. Oh, now you can see them. Wait. No, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it is a little deeper, so you may be able to see some fish. I want to see that barracuda because I'd like for you guys to see it. I want to see that big one, though. I haven't seen the big one in a while. From the outside, yeah, there you go. There's some angelfish. Do you see those guys? You can see them kind of flash in the water there. You guys love the condo content, huh? We're going to do this capsule hotel on Tuesday, and that's going to be somewhat of a test. A little bit of a test for hotel streams, but then we're going to go right behind that and start doing some others. I did do a couple of tests, kind of local native tests on streaming, going up the elevators and things. So I didn't lose connection, and it's actually pretty good. Like I did a test on the way up to that capsule hotel. I went up 14 floors within the elevator, never lost connection. So that's really good. And the reason that's key is because I want to be able to go into, for example, go to Moana Surfrider, go into one room, maybe have to go up a floor or down a floor or two, then go to another room style. You know, I want to be able to do that and do it all in one continuous stream. And I don't want it to be a produced video. If it is, then that's something different. Doing a produced video is completely different for hotel reviews or otherwise. Yeah, it's a budget hotel. It's exactly what you'd expect, you know. But they have some really cool things there. I mean, location is key. Rate is dependent on when you book, how long, that type of thing. But they do have that daily, what do they call it, the snack bag or bag grab bag, something like that. It's like a soda, chips, or cookies, or something like that. And it may not seem like that big a deal. I mean, if you eat that crap, but it's good. It's like a morning type. Get started. Terrible for your health, but they give it to you every day, and that's a value. Wendy's a good measure for that because she's going to go to a place that's safe, cheap, clean. But she's gone to some other places that weren't so safe or clean. But she did that in her pursuit of what she's found, which is the Ohia. And there are some rooms there that aren't as nice as others. There are some floors that are probably not as up to date. Janet went there. She didn't have a great experience. Wendy did. A friend of mine who stayed there and has money, he stayed there in their suite or one of their suites, and he stayed there for like a week. Just because he's a cheap sucker, and it was not. It was good. I mean, I went in the room and I was surprised. I'm like, wow, this is nice, you know. But the location is also just ideal. You know, you're in the very heart of it, across from International Marketplace, a bunch of restaurants, bunch of nice bars, other nice hotels that may have amenities that you want to go enjoy, restaurants, bars, beach bars, you know. And if you're not spending a lot of time in your room, it's not that important. Oh my goodness, Wendy, chill. How's it going, guys? I wonder if they know Juan. I should have asked him, but I know they're working on this park, and he's over on Queen Kapiolani Park. Just a different team. Yeah, that's the lava room or the lava flow. It's not a great bar. Someone really needs to go in and take that bar over and really do a good job on it, because it's a great location. It's just not very well managed, you know. Hang on a second, guys. What? Yeah, where's Juan? No, I thought this guy was going to be a knucklehead. Coming up behind me here. Yes, they do, Kathy. Wendy and Janet are the ones to ask about all the details. Oh, that may be who you're asking. That's the old Kaiser Permanente Hotel. It's now the Prince, of course. In Kailua, that'd be good. You know, these buildings have been around for a long time, so the rent is not going to be very, as high. But they're real restricted with pets. Very restricted. Oh, okay, Leanne, that's great. Did you put them in a post? Like a recent post or one of your last posts? Hello, Ann without an E. Are you over your post Waikiki blues yet? Or are they just starting? Hopefully this gives you a little bit of a respite on that. Do you know there is a, that I saw online, there's a, like a fogo de chao. It's not called that, it's called Tejas de Brazil, I think it's called. But it's like fogo de chao, the Brazilian steakhouse in Ala Moana Mall. They have a happy hour that I definitely want to go try out. For sure, for sure. It's like $45, all you can eat. The Brazilian style steak where they bring it over on skewers. And you have access to their like condiments bar. It's like a salad bar, but of all types of different food items. It's spelled Texas. I think Texas de Brazil, but it's pronounced Tejas Brazil, something like that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Aussie Nightmare.
Not be on the outside.
I'm afraid your dance card is going to be full. I think we have one shot. Kailua, Wendy Silva. So you better pick your poison correctly. Yeah, that would be a great live stream, that Brazilian steakhouse, because it's very visual. You know, they bring the steaks over on those big skewers and, you know. And the food is great. I mean, it's not like they cook the steaks exactly how you want them, or they, actually what I should say is they cook them whatever they cook them, like medium rare, medium well, whatever, but they come over and then they cut that steak off for you, or they just cut deep enough to where you like, you know, they get to your temperature or something like that. But it's quite good. It's in Ala Moana Mall. It's on the same floor as Olive Garden, so I think it's the third floor. It's up there by Tiki's, or Tiki. Is that Tiki or Mai Tai? I always get that confused. I wonder what challenge it is you're talking about. I do know about the $100 challenge. Yeah, that's dinner. I'm talking about their, even the dinner for $70 I think is a good deal, but their happy hour is $45, and I think it's 4 to 6, something like that. Oh, I'm telling you, it's wonderful. I have confidence. I've not eaten at that location, but I'm confident it's good because of the style. And I mean, if it's bad, it's just going to be kind of a one-off bad. You know what I mean? Because I've eaten at Fogo de Chao probably 100 times, and it's the same setup, and it's just tough to get it wrong. You know, only the service would probably could be bad or could be questionable, but we'll see. The good thing about it is you can go over there and you can test it out. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Bring that Vegemite for Wendy. She'll love it. I'm not eating Vegemite anything. I told you I've had some pretty bad things in my mouth, but I haven't had too many bad things twice in my mouth. Uni. I've had uni before. Leeches that are filled with pig blood, I've had that. I've had moth larvae, I've had a lot of things. That Vegemite's right up there with it. But it's just salty. Oh my God. Melted cheese on that Vegemite? I'm with you, Cheryl. Oh my God. Ooh. Monday through Friday, yeah. Wendy, you get to pick one day, one time, anywhere you want to go. We'll do it. You get that, and you get your stand-up paddleboarding. You have to stay up on the paddleboard for 15 minutes to get your $100. I forgot to tell you guys that. That's just kind of the rule. Don't you guys think that's fair? 15 minutes for $100? I'll even pay for the rentals. You guys don't have to pay for the rentals to get the $100. Do 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 do. That lady said, "Is that a dog or a cat?" It's a big old cat. I may have some bad news about the power, guys. Excuse me. Yeah. Hi, could I get a longboard, please?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank Thank you. Here. This is the Tapa Bar at Hilton Hawaiian Village. I'm just trying to figure out where I can point the camera there because there's a girl right here in front of me and I don't want to put her on it. I can kind of tilt it away a little bit. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that longboard is just, I mean, man, after you've been out walking and you're just been sweating like a dog. Man, it's good. All right, I haven't been able to see your comments for a while. Now I can. I may need to make a rookie move and swap phones because I'm gonna run. When I run out of power on this one, I've only got another phone. I can't do. I can't charge it. Oh, good, Jessica. Got reservations. Where did you make reservations through? So usually you don't take them. What did I miss, Lance? Do I need to go back through? I can go back through and check. Let me check. When I'm sitting down, it's difficult to walk and talk and carry her and I just ate it out of a jar, right? And do it right here. That's where you can organize right here, Ann. Or just message each other if you guys want. Doesn't matter.
I can hear her saying it's good. That's hot.
Oh yeah, it was. You called them directly. Wow. And they picked up the phone. That's crazy. Is this the finals or the semifinals?
Semifinals.
Who are the other two teams?
Houston and Duke.
Oh, who's going to win, do you think? Duke, I hope so. Or Auburn. I like Auburn. I know. Thank you. There you go. Cheers, everyone, wherever you may be watching and drinking from, enjoying your afternoon. Guys, there's just something about being by the beach or by the ocean. Not really by it, but I've been by it all day. By the ocean, afternoon, sports going on in a bar, having an ice cold beer. Talking to a lot of people you like, and some people are, you know. Wendy, you will not like it. I'm telling you, you won't. It sucks. How's my mother? My mother is wonderful. She's mean as a snake, healthy as a horse. And until she goes to the and until she goes to the Know-It-All Hall of Fame in the sky, I know I have Kailua, Wendy Silva to tell me everything I'm doing wrong and how to do it right. So that's a good thing to know. It gives me comfort. You're out of beer at 10:16, or you didn't bring any? Lance, do you watch sports? Mr. In Between, do you watch sports? Best mango Mai Tai. Oh, I don't know if it's a mango Mai Tai. I know where you can get a really good Mai Tai is, where would you guys say? I mean, if you're going for taste, atmosphere, and what you get out of it, I always say Mai Tais. Just because you get that really cool glass. We did the Mai Tai Challenge last year, remember? Or year before last, 2024. Yeah, 2024. But you get that commemorative glass. Just for straight taste for Mai Tai, I think Monkey Pod does it. I think it's a really good view bar, but I really think one of the very best is Mai Tais at Royal Hawaiian. If you sit along the rail there, if you sit at the bar, you're just sitting at a bar, but it's an old bar. It's been there forever, and you kind of get that antique kind of, melancholy feel around it, I guess. But if you could sit along the rail and you could see Diamond Head or the sunset, I think it's a beautiful place. Also, mine's more about location, because I don't think you're going to go to any place and say, oh my God, that's the worst Mai Tai I ever had. I just don't think they're going to make that many here and you have a bad one. I think it's more about the atmosphere. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, John, truffle fries. Anything truffle. Did you guys, I don't know why, but it just seems like we blew past the Bocasino last evaluation of the sandwiches, just because we were blessed by having a conversation with the chef. But those sandwiches, the one that was the lay flat one that you're supposed to put like this, I don't remember the name of it, but it had truffles on it. I mean, they're this big around, the truffles. They were pretty thickly sliced. And oh my God, if you like truffle fries and truffles, oh my goodness. That sandwich was unbelievably good. The thing with Tiki's at the Twin Fin, they have these commemorative glasses, and they're like different. They represent different people that have worked at that bar. They're just a really cool thing to get. I know people who have the entire set. I know people who just get one or two of them. Oh man, Dana, you're not lying. The truffle fries at the deck, anything at the deck is very good. Yeah, I know it's not a nice view. It's I could point. I'll just turn it this way a little bit. You've probably tried truffles, and you maybe have. The taste is just really good. But the truffles on that sandwich that I had, they were literally that big around. They were thinly sliced, but boy, they were so good. You had one for every bite. It was really, really good. On Oahu, Mark. We're in Waikiki. This is Hilton Hawaiian Village. Well, you can't let them do that. We're going to go back to Bocancino's, not this Thursday, I think it's next Thursday. I think it's next Thursday we're going to do a pizza. It'll be in the afternoon, like 1 or 2 o'clock. He's going to do making one of those Romano or Romana pizza, he calls it pizza. Do you like, Lance, you're a chef. Do you like working with truffles? I've cooked a lot, but I've never cooked with truffles. I've eaten a lot of truffles, but I've never cooked with them. Pizza, that's it, Mara. I think we've been extremely lucky that we've only had on a live stream a Let's Eat 2 bad, I wouldn't even say bad, I would say two not great experiences. Do you guys remember what they were by chance? Only old timers are veteran listeners, I should say, veteran members, I should say, will know what the first one was. The second one's pretty obvious. But other than that, and we've done a lot. I looked at some of the in creating the schedule for this year, because I made a schedule all the places I definitely want to hit this year for Let's Eat. And we did a lot the last 2 years.